Welcome people back to some more chaotic action in the Blitz world. And I am Simon Williams, and look at my lovely new template. Isn't it nice? Very nice. Yeah, I've got the lovely GingerGM battles above me. You know, if you look up there you can kind of reach it. And I must thank chess.com and especially Michael Pennywalk for creating this. And before I get a game, I might only be able to get a 3-minute game. Doesn't look like anyone wants to play me at 5 minutes, so it's going to be quick and fast. I'll try to do my best commentary, but it's hard work, 3 minutes. I'm just going to say that I will be streaming on Twitch soon. I've created all that rubbish, so if you want me to give me a time that you think might suit you, and we might try to get something going at some point, build up some kind of theoretical, like, you know, pantomime show that could be quite interesting for you guys. But anyway, the idea now is just to get some quick games in while I drink some wine. So this is the wine gambit, the red wine Merlot gambit, we are going to call this today, and see how it goes. So let's just see if I can dive in and get someone. So okay, well, there's a guy here, Dimitri, and we're off with Dimitri from Russia. So hello, Dimitri from Russia. And we are going to try a Dutch. So, well, I mean, we all know I love the Dutch. And he has now gone for, I think this is called like the Lisitsyn Gambit or something like that, this idea. And this is quite interesting line from White. And we will have a look at this game afterwards. If I take this port, it gets very dangerous because this bishop comes to d3. So I'm going to try to return the pawn, get my pawn to e5, and just gain a nice centre. Bishop to e7, try to kick that annoying knight away. I actually think this opening is a little bit basically. I think it's you know, it could be a lot. It's not very well often played. God, tongue tied today, aren't I? It must be this bloody Merlot, lovely jubbly. But yeah, it's not often played, and I think it's a lot better than the reputation it has, because, you know, White can often get some dangerous ideas going with d4. And I've played this, speak of the devil, and he plays it. So d4 here, and right, okay, well, let me think. Do I take this one off, or do I go d5? Let's go d5. I mean, I want to try to get my king castled, something like this. Okay, we'll whip that one off. Whoosh, off the board, thank you very much. And yeah, this gambit is certainly an interesting gambit. And Black has to be very careful. I've had it a couple of times. I've also played it as White, so I know a fair bit about it. And please do go to GingerGM.com. My DVD on the Dutch, or my book on the Dutch, or my ebook on the Dutch, anything Dutch-like, you can buy from there. And I cover this and everything else on GingerGM.com, so check it out. And also, you know, I would say please like and subscribe. You know, I'm trying to build up some, you know, some interest here. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys to death. If I am, then bloody well log off, you idiots. So anyway, so I mean, I think this is okay now, isn't it? Because if I can get my king castled here, he's moving really slow. Surprised how slow this guy is going. So castling, I don't think there's any danger to my king yet, because my knight on f6 guards h7. I say that and I'll probably get checkmated now. Maybe not so much danger here, but potentially a little bit of danger. Okay, so I'm just going to castle, try to whack in my bishop to g4 maybe. Can I just throw that in? Maybe c5 is tempting as well. Yeah, let's play c5. Try to get the bishop pair. I actually prefer knights to bishops, I do, but, you know, in this position I like my dark square bishop, so I'll pre-move that. So, okay, so what do we think here? Well, it's looking good. What's my rating? It's 24-13. Not bad on this. I should set some kind of, what the hell is that? What is my, is this, has he had too much vodka? I think this guy has just played, unless I'm missing something spectacular. What is he doing? The guy has gone bonkers. I mean, I think he's, okay, what? I don't understand. I mean, maybe my opponent just can't really count pieces, because he's come up with this amazing tactical sequence where he's a piece down. Very peculiar play. Okay, so that was not the best thing, and now we're going to see a bit of bishop power coming into play here. My bishop on c5 is a beast. So yeah, my opponent maybe needs to get back to counting school again, because this is not really recommended to play in the way he's done here. And now my dark squared bishop, which is now an extra piece, is a lovely, look at this. This is just rampage. This is like Rambo on the chessboard here. And, well, rook g3 looks tempting. Can I even go bishop takes g3? Let's have a look at that. Bishop. Is there anything nicer than that? I mean, I'm just trying to think of something really picturesque. I mean, bishop takes g3. He has to go pawn takes. And then I can't see a continuation. So we just go rook g5. And we're lining up bishop takes g3 next, when all my pieces are crash bang walloping into his king. So that was all right. I can be happy with that. So and let's have a quick look at that game, shall we? Just very briefly. Maybe not so many interesting moments there, but we can go over the opening. Okay, well, let's flip the board so you can see it from my end, and hopefully then you're getting more lessons in the Dutch from me here. You won't need to buy any of my DVDs after watching these free videos. Okay, well, this is very interesting, this e4 move. Very interesting gambit. And the point is, after takes, knight g5, my opponent has ideas of his queen swinging in, and d3, this kind of stuff. Knight c6 is my sort of little pet line of the playing against this, because if you try to hold on to the pawn with like knight f6 and d3, well, if you take this pawn, you allow this bishop to come to this square, and this is really dangerous now. I mean, you have to be so careful here. I mean, let's say you go knight c6, you could get like absolutely stuffed here with a move like knight takes h7. Well, dear, that's not what you want to see on a Sunday morning, is it? With a bishop g6, thank you very much, checkmate coming in, and that is just that ain't cool. That ain't cool on a Sunday. So rather, I mean, I've got a philosophy which might help you guys out at home. If your opponent goes for a gambit line, I rarely accept the gambit, because I think if I set the gambit, I'm really going into what my opponent wants to happen. So I'd rather like basically do something and put the pressure on him. I don't want to go into something where he's going to be really happy. I want to, challenge him. So I want to gambit. I want to be the person attacking. So that's why after this idea of e3, I keep his bishop on f1 stuck in the game, and I can then get a very nice centre with my pawns coming to d5, e5. Very easy development here. Knight f6, and my bishop comes in, and somewhere he just went a bit doolally, didn't he? He went absolutely bonkers in the position around here. Well, where do we? Okay, so after bishop. Well, okay. I mean, this is absolutely fine for me. I'm castled. My pieces are good. Bishop g4. I've got good development. And after c5, well, he just went absolutely loopy here. I think what he meant to do, I think actually he had quite a good idea, but he took on c5. I mean, this was just nuts. I mean, if he actually, c5 may have been a mistake if he'd have taken here and now gone knight takes h7. I mean, that's the same idea he had, but this way he actually wins a piece. So, I mean, I'm wondering now if I can go doolally back crazy and go bishop h2. That is just fun. One person puts a piece on h7 and then I put a piece on h2. Is that legal or is that barely legal? After knight takes, the idea is to go knight g4, check. And this is like a Greek gift, this common theme, where, you know, king g1, my queen can come to h4. I mean, I had no idea. God knows what's going on here. This is just random chaos, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Just a load of chaos, basically. Okay, anyway, that was a nice short and sweet game. Hopefully you're liking the new template and the new look. So I must again thank the guys at chess.com. Let me know if you're interested in any streaming action. Now I've got things set up. And yeah, cool, really. I'll leave you with one thought. There's been a lot of stuff in the press recently. I didn't have much wine there. Let me just have a sip, please. There's been a lot of stuff in the press recently. Well, I say recently, about cheating in chess and about women in chess. And someone yesterday, I was playing a tournament yesterday in London, King's Place, Rafa playing. Someone said to me yesterday, what do you think about this? I don't agree, by the way. But he said, well, chess really reflects what happens in life, doesn't it, Simon? You know, chess is like, it tells us everything about men and women. And I was like, well, what on earth are you talking about? You had a little bit too much wine there. And he's like, no, Simon. Well, look, in life, you know, and chess, they're similar when it comes to men and women. Why then? Explain yourself, please, sir. Well, then he goes on to say, the king in chess can only take one step at a time. But that queen can do whatever she goddamn wants to do. And I was like, okay, thank you, right, I'm just gonna walk over here now, thank you very much, cheers. But anyway, I don't know about that. What do we think about that? I'd leave you something to bombard me with. I don't necessarily agree with that in life, and I better not say that too loud. But no, anyway, in chess, so someone said that to me yesterday, so can we have anything in chess that relates to things in life? Let me know your thoughts on that. And we are now going to stop recording and get back with some more action very shortly, hopefully. Cheers for now.